Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, part 39. We're going to go get ourselves a phoenix. We're heading into the Phoenix Mountain Cave to handle this side quest. But welcome.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
That could be natural. You don't know. That was a joke. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. This game is a doozy. It is a lot longer than I was expecting, and not in a bad way or anything. It's not like overstaying its welcome. There's just a lot of stuff that you can do, and some of the side quests and stuff I'm finding are way more backloaded in the game.
Incendio.
Tons of side. Okay, hold on. Careful. Those rocks have led to crashes before. Well, hold on. Before we go too far that direction, what's up here? What are these? Nope.
What?
Let's go. Okay, all right. That seems like the right way. Let's go down. What are those little red blobby blobs?
Could the phoenix be in there?
In where? What are you talking about?
Confringo.
Beware, spiders.
Revelio.
Oh, that's what they are. Ew. God, gross.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Got him. Gonna
Revelio.
getting down here a little ways.
Confringo.
Is this for this chest? Got new cabinets. As a homeowner, that's exciting. Okay, we'll go back up. I think that's about all she wrote down there. Wait. Right? Yeah. That must be up above us? Sorry, just looking at the map, it's got that little extension to the left. But I don't know what it is. Sorry, remix.
Mark my words. Revelio.
I thought maybe I could reach it. I can't.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
You're a bad man.
I heard something.
Go get it. Not you.
You better be a beast.
Don't look at me. Twofer. Oh, buddy. Wow. You You are made of stone.
Revelio.
All right, what do we got? Man, there's so many different paths to take. That I'm gonna work off the assumption that where the enemies are is the right way. So let's not do that. Let's go this way.
Revelio.
Eeps. Alright, there's two of you. Alright. These enemies are not as bad as the Wolong enemies in terms of
you've done to helpless beasts.
observation, but some of them are still Still pretty clueless.
Revelio. Confringo.
Let's go wreck some tiny spiders.
Revelio.
Plaid blazer school uniform. I should probably, I wonder, you know, now that I think about it, I should probably get my, just in case I need to actually capture the Phoenix, I should probably have this ready to go. I don't know if I'll need to or not, but just in case. I am kind of excited to see this Phoenix.
More poachers. How many are there?
There's a lot. Hmm. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Totalis.
Got the Dark Wizards challenge. just waiting to be killed. Doo-doo-doo.
Revelio.
Okie dokie. That's where we just came through, right? I don't think there's anywhere else we can go from here, other than through here. What to say? You better not be like a level 3 lock or something.
The Phoenix.
I see him.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Revelio.
How was that?
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Oh.
I could swear there's something.
Okay.
Totalis.
I hope you have your affairs in order. I think he was supposed to know that I was here, but he did not know that I was here. I am very, very sneaky.
Revelio.
Much smart. What's going on this way? I mean, that's got to be the... Well, hold on, actually. Level 3? Aww. Gotta make the jump. Yeah!
Revelio. There it is again.
Where? I missed the prompt. Was it behind me? That's, yeah. That's the kind of jump that makes me nervous. The checkpointing's been pretty good, but I have fallen to my death on more than one occasion by just horribly screwing up simple jumps. Let's go get that. I don't know if I can get that. How would I get that? I must have to drop down to get that. Yeah, there we go.
Incendio.
Scottish jumper attire. More spiders.
Incendio. Revelio.
Man, Orculum juice is all. That's a disappointing dead end. Oh, jeez.
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
Erdo.
Incendio. Confringo. Fendo.
There, okay. I thought I saw stuff coming from behind me.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Not too shabby.
Revelio.
Oh no! Woof! That was about to be one of those simple jumps that left me plummeting to my death.
Revelio.
Boy, this Phoenix is really tucked away back here.
Well, if it isn't a little hypocrite.
Oh, you jerk. How did you see me? Hold on. I'm trying to capture these guys. Got the wrong stuff up. Whoop, there he goes.
They want to buy out. You.
Bombarda.
I will say we're back to being to out leveling our opponents. Meaning like the people that we're fighting are at or below our level. There was a stretch there where that was not the case.
Incendio. Confringo. Fendo.
You dare slay one of my own.
That
Boom.
was for High Wing.
That was for Highwind. These guys are like, who the hell's Highwind? Why are you killing us?
Revelio.
Oh, all right. That looks like where spiders would hang out. We don't need to go in there.
Incendio.
Small vivarium decorations.
Revelio.
I don't know. The Horklum juice would probably come in handy if I made a bunch of stuff, but I really don't make that much. I don't make that many things. Potions and whatnot.
Revelio.
Just the peak of the mountain. Oh, no wonder this is such a long mountain. Or such a long area, or a large area. We're climbing all the way to the top of this mountain. I bet it's gonna be neat when we get up there. We definitely started at the base, because that's where we went in, so... Hey.
Hello.
New beast inventory slots
I'll
unlocked.
take you somewhere safe.
So do I have him now? Should I grab him?
Let's get you back to the room.
Ruby.
Deek's going to be pleased.
And this just has us exit out the top. All right. That's simple.
This looks intriguing.
No boss fight or anything. So I think to complete that quest, I pushed the wrong button. I think to complete the quest, we just have to go talk to Deek, right? Return to the room of requirement. Which is where I want to go anyway, because we picked up a lot of stuff again.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deek. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deek cannot wait to...
Majestic.
My heavens.
Oh, another... Okay, cool. Another expansion.
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deek were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deek. Thank you.
Deek is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deek a sense of peace Deek hasn't known in years. Deek will always be here for you when you need him.
Thanks, Deek. Phoenix feathers, got some moonstones. All right, let's go. Where is it? There it is. New talent point. Look at that. All kinds of fun stuff happening. Let's use that real quick. All of our spells are done. I probably could have spent some more time on stealth, because we've been stealthing around like mad. Oh, we don't even have these unlocked? The enemy's ability to detect you is reduced? I thought we had both those unlocked. We don't. Also, why does it say that there's... Oh, there's only 4. I just can't... I can't read good. Jeez, I thought that's why we were having such an easy time stealthing, but no, we just have had an easy time stealthing. It's not because of anything I've done. Hold on. Increase damage with Crucio. Well, that doesn't do anything for me. Increase damage of all damage. Let's do that. It's not gold, but it's the same. Let's do that. I like that purple too. Not bad. All right. Let's do... We got some challenges. What do we got here? Combat. Dock Wizards. Oh, more combat? Oh, it's probably just that. Alright, next quest. Man Behind the Moons. We probably don't have that done. Sky's the limit. We can do this now. Because we figured out how to get to the other side of the mountain. Oh my god, that is far. Good lord. Let's go here.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
But this should get us another broom upgrade.
Revelio.
And if we get distracted a handful of times, we should be able to expand our inventory, our one final point.
These rocks have seen better days.
That's such a weird statement. These rocks have seen better days. That's so weird. You're so strange. Now the question is, are we looking for... There they are. I know what we're looking for. Wrong button.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Okay, there's one there. We just gotta find... There we go.
Lumos.
And there's one right on the other side of that gate we just looked at. Come on. Come on. How do I get you to come this direction? Can I pull you through?
Lumos.
Come on. Listen, I'm right here. Okay. Can I... There we go. Really not a difficult fix at all.
Not so tricky after
I don't know why, but that thing looked way more sturdy than it was. Goo.
Revelio.
Nope. Bunch of stuff over there. Why don't we just hit this one down here? It's like we're just going to be moving a rock.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I'm going to get to like 13 and run out of Mallow Sweet. Watch, it'll be funny. I have a sneaking suspicion. Identified head item.
Revelio.
That seems telling of something. If I push you down here, where will you end up? Okay, there it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops. Wonder if that thing can crush me. What's that sound?
Compulsor.
Or maybe I have to Leviosa this as well.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Or maybe we have to drop it from above. Where did it go?
Revelio.
There it is. Nope, come back.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Up top and... Curse Smash.
What's that? Settled.
Two left and we'll have them all done. Well, we won't have them all done, but we'll have the ones done that we need done.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do. The name is Rohan Prakash, and welcome to the oldest shop in the region.
Is that right? How long have you been in business?
Well, I've only been running it a short time myself, but my father ran it for many years before he fell ill.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry about your father.
Oh, he's still around. Would love to be doing what I'm doing. Until he is able, however, I will gladly manage it for the both of us. But for now, a word about your health and safety. I assume you're as concerned as the rest of us about the Goblin Uprising, the Dark Wizards, even the Dugbogs have gone mad. But our shop can sell you any number of supplies that will help to keep you safe from all of that. Please have a look, and do come back. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Best of luck to you and your father.
I appreciate your words.
We'll buy some stuff.
What do you have for sale?
Potentially.
Please
What do
have
you
a
got?
look.
New broom. Let's go.
An excellent purchase.
I didn't even see how much it was. Let's buy these Mallow Sweet leaves just because I don't know how many I have. I need at least 2 more. Everything else seems fine. We'll grab these. And let's get rid of what we don't need.
Thank you kindly for your business.
You can get back to 10,000. It's gonna be tight. No, yeah, definitely. Never mind. And that's what we were wearing before.
Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
We do have a quest there, but we're not going to do it right now. We're going to focus on getting that other quest with the broom flying. Oh, I know what this is. This should be an easy one.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Little trick with these that I've learned.
Revelio.
The one that I missed? Oh. Which one did I miss? What did I miss? Have you caught on to my cheating ways? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, I did bad. Okay, all right. Where's the... I don't know where the last one is. Oh, game. What if do we have to go from this way? Or maybe, hold on, are you the last one? Oh, you are the last one. For some reason I thought I couldn't touch that one. Oh no, I can't go up this way. Oh, okay, well that's fine. We can get on our broom now. Oh, gosh, it doesn't count it. Okay. Ooh, who sees me? What? The Doug Bog sees me. Oh, did it disable my thing? What are we doing here? Okay, there we go. It's been a little strange. That's what I get for starting off by saying, oh, this one will be easy. There we go.
Revelio.
Alright, all we need is one more. There's one over there. Got a good long ways to go to get to where we need to go, so we'll hit that one and we'll call it good for Merlin Trials. We'll be all done. I won't do any more. We'll hit this one on the way. It's more on the way. Gosh, this area is large.
Revelio.
Looks like we're hucking fire.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Confringo.
No. Maybe? I don't know what this is. What are you? Oh.
Depulso.
Oh.
Flipendo.
Those are one of the spinny... Okay.
Revelio.
I never really figured out how to do these.
Depulso. Flipendo.
Okay, that looks right. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Alright, that one's good. So then...
Flipendo.
Sounds good, right?
Depulso.
Or is that not good?
Flipendo.
That looks good. Are those facing the same direction? Can't see. Oh, they're all covered in vines now. What am I looking at? They are facing the same direction. So how do I make... What do I do here? Is this twisted?
Also. Flipendo.
Does it depend on what side I hit it from? Oh, I think it does. Okay, I see. There we go.
Revelio.
So where's the last one? There you are.
Flipendo.
That's okay, we just need to rotate it this way. Ah, not that way. Rotate it this way.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Cool. Got it. And we have maxed out our inventory spaces. No, just kidding. Oh my gosh, we have 20 more to find. All right. Okay, I thought that was the last one. Unbelievable. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing 20 more of those. I don't think they're that cool. They're fine. It's a good way to update your inventory or upgrade your inventory if you want to, but I don't need to do those anymore. I am okay. Thanks for asking.
Revelio.
I am way more interested in finally getting to the spot to do this race.
This place has seen better days. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
It's not my name.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic.
No,
They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Just like the last 2 times.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Brilliant flying.
Oh
if I
god,
say so
we're
myself.
already squirrely. Oh, what are we doing?
Brilliant.
Oh, I'm embarrassed. What I get for missing the balls. There we go. Now we're flying. Now we're cooking. Wow, this feels like really fast. .242. This is a long race.
Made it.
Count it. What?
Lost.
For some reason, holding up on the left thumbstick, even though it does nothing, I feel like the controls make more sense in my mind when I do that. I don't know what it is. If I need to be able to control my pitch with, I don't know what, actually. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine now, but again, once I'm holding up, it feels like it feels right. Count it.
This is going well. Now that's more like it.
Kind of like a robot. There's still something about the main character's voice that just feels like it's recorded in an echoey chamber or something. I have not dug that. Something that I have not gotten over since the moment he started talking.
Made it.
Well, we still crushed it by 20 seconds. Well, less than that. I guess I had a 3-second penalty, but it'd be cool if that was like, if that would take your best friend times, or take your like PlayStation friends
That
and
was
compare
quite
times.
something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
What news?
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
I don't understand.
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
Oh, now we're buddy. Now we're best friends.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do.
Ooh, that's a
Herbology, perhaps?
risky approach.
Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
Trophy! Let's go. That's Imelda's storyline through.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this
Well, I
was
did
his
that.
best upgrade yet.
Yeah, we should. Why don't we go do that? To Hogsmeade. Right there. So this is only our second upgrade, though, I think, isn't it?
Broadens the mind.
It feels like we should have
How's
more.
my favourite test flyer?
Oh, never mind. We already... Yeah, I'm crazy. We'll grab that.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Yeah, I don't know why I
Thanks for
came back to
stopping
talk to him.
by. Hope to
The
see you
quest is
again.
already done, isn't it? What do we have for quests? No, it's not done. Turn to LB Weeks. But I did. Did I choose shop instead of quest?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
The end of his statement, his face went ultra disinterested. All right. There's a quest done. What do you think? Sneak one more in here? The hippogriff marks us by? Oh, geez, probably not. But let's see. Let's see what it looks like. It's gonna be inventory. Somewhere. It's that right there. All right, looks like maybe off of a, this looks like, is this a peninsula? This must be a peninsula. So off of a peninsula. Bring the map up. It's gonna be tough to see. It's world map. Zoom all the way out. It's got to be down here. Clagmar Cove. Didn't go there. I wonder. Okay, let's zoom in. Zoom in a little bit here. I think maybe it's. Maybe it's there. Unless it's in the bog. Which it could be. Let me look at it one more time. Kind of where these two pinch together. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely in that southern part of the map, because there's it looks like it's ruins. I don't know how one-to-one some of this stuff is. I mean, I guess that comes together there. It's tough to say. Let's go. We should have stopped off at some Flue Flames. That's what we should have done.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
All right, we want to go south. So there's ruins. Actually, it might be right there. Maybe not. It might be easier to find at night. I wonder if the cave is going to be lit up.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
But there are, I mean, there are ruins everywhere in this in this place. Let's see what this is up here. Oh, that's where we lit those. Hmm. What's that? Just take a look at our map here again, quick. Somewhere around there, maybe? I want to try to see a cave. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna make it nighttime. Oh, I can't while I'm flying. Sad day. Can't see. It's too foggy.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
You've made a mistake.
Interesting. Let me look again. I kind of want to see the map though. There. There's an entrance. I'm not worried about the sigil yet. Let's head back this direction. I think I'm gonna try my strat here. Nighttime.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Cool. No, thank you. No, I think. Well, hold on. There's a cave. That looks like maybe a cave.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Would it?
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
I don't want to do this though. What's that down there? This could be it. Hold on, let's get the rocks out of the way before I crash the game. It's like they're having plenty of trouble just doing their thing, okay.
Revelio.
Brown leather fingerless gloves. This is not it. Womp. 'Womp, 'womp. 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 ' Maybe we'll hold off on that one. We'll keep an eye. We'll keep it committed to memory. But we might not. We might not be able to find it right now. See if we can't talk to Natty instead. I'm assuming she's in Hogsmeade. She's not. World map. Gosh, she's at Hogwarts. I think. Is this where you are? You here? Yeah.
Revelio.
Whee. Wow, we actually guessed pretty well. We're right next to her. I'm still in love with how much things evolve with the seasons. Very cool.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Just here, sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today.
That's
my
not
mother and
that's
I
not a
tried
good way
to
to look
go
at
on
it.
without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
I like Natty. I'm curious how
Do you
how
think
her
your
story's
father
gonna
would
end up
approve
here.
of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Yeah.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is
Hey.
better than even I expected.
Already got that
Stop by
ready.
Spin Witches when you can.
Fantastic. And that's where we're going to wrap up for now. We will pick up with some more side questing and good stuff before we jump into the next main quest, the Shadow of the Mountain. That must not have popped yet, so we'll go get that last upgrade. The Hippogriff, will keep an eye on that. Actually, maybe the next episode we will start in the Shadow of the Mountain, and it seems like it might be pretty early on. So, cool. Something to look forward to. We will be jumping into the main story again. So, all right, guys, I will see you soon. When we get back, it'll be part number 40. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.